we are two fat bears, and we're standing in front of our front door today.
Well, we just wanted to welcome you into our home each week and tell you how we're doing with South Beach Diet. And it's here this summer in North Texas. Been raining a lot, but the weather's nice, and so we thought we'd come outside a little bit today.
This is episode 11 of our weekly video blog about weight loss on the South Beach Diet.
Yeah, and today we're going to feature one of my favorite desserts is banana pudding.
That we've kind of trimmed down and made a little more South Beach friendly.
A lot more, actually.
I wouldn't say that it's completely safe, but it's a lot better.
We won't talk about that. That's our primary thing today is the banana pudding. I think there's a couple other things that we're going to show you too. What are we, June 17th today?
Yeah.
And
less than 90 days.
To our cruise. And we once again did lose weight this week. Wasn't as spectacular as I'd hoped, but we had a bad day yesterday.
That happens.
Yeah,
Saturdays are difficult for us.
Oh yeah, especially when you have friends who have birthday parties.
And we've had that a lot.
Yeah. So stay tuned and enjoy the show, and we'll see you after pudding.
So more desserts. These you have to make yourself. Jello pudding. This is sugar-free, fat-free, but it's only fat-free if you make it with a fat-free milk. This is a store brand that's a little bit cheaper, so get what you like, get the flavors you like, and watch the serving sizes. This package contains 6 servings, and this package contains 4 servings. So
now show us the back so we can see the difference.
You need to make it stretched to 4 servings, otherwise you're not getting the benefit out of, going with a sugar-free, fat-free product.
And show us the back of the other one. Yeah. Okay. Good?
Okay.
Hello, I want to talk to you about cookies and South Beach. I've got a couple of brands here I want to talk to you about specifically. This one here, called 50, it's a fructose sweetened cookie. It resembles Nilla wafers, doesn't it? But they actually are not anything like them. They're more like little cakes is what they are. And really they're very, very dry and hearty. Wouldn't you say, Tommy? Hearty.
Yeah, they're kind of sturdy.
They're very sturdy. I personally do not prefer these. And when one looks at these, they think they're going to make banana pudding out of these, but I don't really recommend these. We have tried banana pudding with these. Instead, why don't you consider something like this brand? This is the Murray brand of sugar-free cookie. And this one is the shortbread. And this is the one I want to try with banana pudding on the South Beach Diet. Yeah, they're not Nilla wafers, but they're, I think, going to be really successful and really good. And there are other varieties of this. I think there's peanut butter, and I think there's oatmeal.
And chocolate chip.
And chocolate chip. And these are sugar-free. Just don't get carried away and don't eat the whole package at once. Just have a few.
Yeah, check the serving size on the back. It's probably 2 to 4 cookies.
So these are very, very good cookies. Highly recommend. Okay, so today we want to do banana pudding, which is one of my favorite dishes, South Beach style. And first you want to start with the proper ingredients, because we are South Beach, we're watching our fat and our sugars, right? So this first thing is the pudding. And this isn't even a name brand pudding, this is just a local store brand. But we've tried it and we know that it's okay. So you do the same thing for yourself, but you can always use the Jello brand. And you'll need a couple of bananas, and you'll need 2 cups of cold milk, and be sure you use 1% or skim milk. And if you use the skim milk, don't get the really cheap stuff, get the good skim milk, or it'll look like purple water. And then we're going to use our cookies that we talked about in our earlier, and our shortbread cookies.
First thing you want to do is line the bottom of your pan, small like an 8 by 8 inch pan, deep dish pan, with the cookies.
And this package uses 8 cookies for 1 serving, and so we're using 16. But really, you could probably do more, but I think 16 is going to be just fine.
So you'll get a half a serving of cookies, and a full serving of pudding, and a half a serving of fruit in this dessert. It's lined up just like that. So we're going to start with the milk in the mixing bowl first, and then slowly add your sugar-free pudding mix to keep it from lumping up in the milk.
You know, I prefer
Stir
using
constantly with a
whip.
wire whisk.
Yeah, it works better. Because you don't want any lumps. That's the last thing you want. It's disgusting. You see that? You see the pudding? If you do it too much, yes, you'll get lumps. Lumps are bad.
The bananas to about 1/4 inch thick. Then you want to take all your banana slices and layer them over your cookies.
And don't belabor the point. Just lay them in there in the bowl. Just
Spread them around
Yeah,
evenly.
just spread them around. Because, I mean, they're going to get all moved anyway when you pour the pudding in. So this is really a quick recipe, isn't it? Doesn't take long to do. Okay. These are 2 medium bananas, by the way. Okay, and we're done.
Alright, and then pour your mixed pudding over the bananas.
So we can do that real quick, because I've already mixed her up. You have to do it pretty quickly. The pudding starts setting, S-E-T-T-I-N-G, after you blend it up. So you have to be pretty quick about that. There you go. And then just spread it about. And the old saying, the longer it sits, the better it gets, is very true for banana pudding. The longer you let it set before you eat it, those cookies will get soft. And they'll taste better, won't they, Tommy?
That's right. Those other cookies, they definitely improved after they'd been soaking in the banana pudding.
Yeah, so just spread it out. And really, you're at that point, you just want to let it sit for a while.
Well, thanks for joining us this week.
Yeah.
Next week is going to be our week 12. That'll probably be when we measure all of our waist and chest. And
I hate that part. I do.
We only do it once every 6 weeks, so
I don't know if we're still doing it right, but we'll
try that.
We'll figure it out. We're definitely losing, though, because the belts are fitting better, and you were telling me about one of your shirts today was feeling better.
Yep.
Not as snug.
Right. So we're going to do something for rewards for losing our first goal. Like I reached 20 pounds, and you're almost there. I think we're going to wait till the end of the month to try to do that. Just expenses around here kind of caught us a little off guard. So we'll try to go shopping at the end of the month, and you can see how we're going to reward ourselves for our weight loss.
I actually went shopping already and bought a medium-sized shirt in the hopes that I could get into it, but after I washed it, I couldn't. So I'll work for that.
So I know I've lost 1 or 2 pant sizes, but I don't really think I've lost a shirt size yet.
Yeah. So hey, that happens. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're hoping for. So write us at twofatbears@gmail.com.
Or you can visit the website at twofatbears.libsyn.com and see all the other episodes.
Yeah. So we're having good responses on YouTube, aren't we?
Sometimes,
a lot of good people. So we'll see you next week, okay?
This is Harry, end of week 10, 210.8. Tommy's weight, 277.8.
Down
About a half a pound or so.
about half pound.